There's no denying it. A great song can make or break a scene, a level, or even an entire game. Today, I wanted to go over my 5 favorite songs from video games of the 90s. Well, really close to the 90s, and it's my channel, so I'm going to include 2 you probably thought were the 90s anyway, so let's do this. The rules are quite simple. First, the song must be prominently featured in the game, which generally means it was background music or main title music. It just can't be a short clip from the game. Second, it cannot be a popular song written for primary use outside of the game, which disqualifies most of the music from games like, let's say, Crazy Taxi or Hi-Fi Rush or even the Fallout series, which don't fall in the 90s, but are easy examples to understand for this. That deeply saddens me because I love those soundtracks and feel they go perfectly with those games that they were added to, but, talk about setting the tone, right? Finally, I'm not choosing multiple songs from the same series. While I could totally fill an entire list of just songs from Final Fantasy games, there's only going to be one song that I feel best speaks to the franchise's exciting and often emotional scenes. These clips won't be very long, probably sticking to 15 seconds or less, but it's enough to give you a taste of what the sound is like. And if you like it, you can find your favorite on your favorite music provider or on YouTube if it exists. So without further ado, I present to you my top 5 favorite songs from video games of the 90s. Now this game is one on my list that I didn't personally play. It's Donkey Kong Country. So why on earth am I including this in a list of music from video games that left me humming them for decades? Because it did exactly that. I still hum the opening theme to Donkey Kong Country on the SNES. Is that not a gem? I only ever played the first level at my best friend's house or watched him play it in parts of the game. And I remember the first time we just played through the intro with Cranky Kong listening to the music in his rocking chair, and then Donkey Kong comes crashing down and changes the tune. Totally signified this game was not your grandpa's Donkey Kong. I'm not going to say that you should go out and play this game, but I do recommend you get this song added to a playlist, as it will easily change your mood. This song goes harder than it has any right to. Wow, what a banger. You know that you sat there in the game, paused, obviously, you ate a snack, you pulled out your cassette recorder from the time, and you slow jammed to this back in the day. It's the pause menu from the GoldenEye 007 game on the N64. Yeah, wow. I've seen some comedic takes on this song too, where the development team behind the game checked in on how the pause music was coming along, and they were noting how you need to keep in mind that this is just a movie tie-in game. We're not looking for anything too crazy. And the composer says, well, what do you think of this? And the two begin rocking out in the office. Absolutely hilarious. This will forever be the GOAT of pause music. And let's not forget, the rest of the soundtrack is full of songs guaranteed to be stuck in your head. Themes from The Dam, The Facility, The Silo. Wow. About the only one that I didn't really like was music from Statue Park. And that might be because I died more in that level than any other. Coming in at number 3 is possibly the most iconic song on the entire list. The one that even non-gamers know what it is when they hear just the first 3 seconds. It's At Doom's Gate from the original game, Doom. How about this song on some other consoles? Here's the 32X. That one sounds like you just ate the entire value menu from Taco Bell and sat on your toilet without warning. How about a version from the SNES? That sounds absolutely orchestral, right? I mean, I don't hate it, but you can clearly tell that that's Mario on the guitar and Luigi on the drums or something. It feels like a level in Super Mario World. What about on the Doom BFG edition where I can play the original Doom? Yeah, they all just hit so differently, but any way you slice it, not you, it's one heck of a banger. All right, now here is the Final Fantasy edition at number 2. So many choices to choose from, like One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII. To Xanarken from Final Fantasy X. Heck, even Liberi Fatali from Final Fantasy VIII. Wow, replaying all of those sure tells you a ton about where this series exploded into the mainstream, in my opinion. But the one that hits me the hardest comes from Final Fantasy IX. It's You Are Not Alone. Can you feel the emotional despair of learning a hard truth, the friends you've gained along the way having your back, and the redemption of your character rising above it all? This song just speaks to me in a way that no other Final Fantasy song has ever done. The weight of this song, this scene, it goes a long way in making Final Fantasy IX one of the greatest tales ever told. And it's not even my favorite. I have a very unpopular opinion that Final Fantasy VIII tells the best story. You just haven't figured it out yet. How about an honorable mention? And I thought, what better way to talk about an honorable mention than checking in on my childhood best friend Jimmy and getting his input on a song that he felt was burned into his brain. Maybe something from Diddy Kong Racing, a game that I've never actually played, or maybe something from Donkey Kong Country? No, I've already held that spot in number 5. This is more unique than those. It's Kick Punch from Parappa the Rapper.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya. Sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick. Kick. Punch.
I don't think I had the honor of playing this one with him other than maybe a demo disc, but he has fond memories of playing this game with his family, and oddly enough, he would randomly sing this song enough that I started to learn it, and I enjoy it too. So heck yeah. I can't think of a better track to add as the honorable mention to this list. Thanks so much for your input, Jimmy. Finally, number 1. And it's not hard to tell why this is my favorite song from a game. The game is DuckTales on the NES. I was a massive fan of DuckTales as a kid, and I remember it being on, I think, 4 p.m. every day, except for Friday where General Hospital was on. Seriously, way to ruin the day, right? And I bet you already know the song, and if you don't, feast your ears on this beauty. I mean, you're Scrooge McDuck on the moon, and the music sounds like it's from space, or as spacey as it gets for the NES, I guess. It's the moon theme. And have you ever heard this played on a piano? It's so beautiful, and it captures the same majestic feeling as the original on the NES. I bet it translates well in other styles too, right? Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh yeah, it sure does. This music obviously comes from another time. A lot of NES, SNES, Genesis, N64, PS1 games, they really took the time to make creative tracks. Did anyone ever play McKids on the NES or Global Gladiators on the Genesis? They were McDonald's games, and they had killer soundtracks from a fast food chain. Why can't they recreate that feeling today? Or do they? Perhaps another future video will showcase songs from games from the 2000s. I'd love to hear your comments on some of your top songs of the games of the 90s. And what do you think about music in today's games by comparison? As always, thanks for joining me on Let's Build a Collection.